Blunt Force. It's my new book in the Tennison series, and I just want to tell you a little bit about it because it's very, very interesting. I'm always asked, how do I find a plot? When do I find a plot? Where do they come from? And I just remember reading a newspaper article about a very, very famous literary agent who was found brutally murdered. What was interesting to me was that there was a kind of inference that most murders, crime books, are in a particular genre, and often the perpetrator of the crime is sort of a little bit low class, bit of a thug. What was interesting to me was in the police inquiry for this horrendous murder, how difficult it was, because they were dealing with incredibly successful people. And a number of the detectives that I spoke to said how difficult it was to actually, you so used to a knock on the door, come in, it's the police, want to ask you a few questions. It doesn't always work that way. When you're met with somebody, I'm sorry, I have no need to talk to you and I don't want to talk to you. And so I remember that. Blunt Force, I've stolen it slightly, only it's a theatrical agent. And it's a world that I obviously know very, very well. And I think it's going to be horror, but at the same time an enjoyable read, as my detectives that you've all got to know, like Jane Tennison, the young Jane Tennison, Spencer Gibbs, how they react to actually interviewing stars and famous actors. I think it's a very tough. It's hard. It's quite brutal, but I hope you enjoy it. Blunt Force.